Okay, so this is the tutorial for Kiss by Prince. So as before, all of the people dancing need to be in place at the back of the stage before the previous dance is done. Again, we will cover this during rehearsal. So the first steps for this dance is going to be a step, touch, step, touch. So you're going to step first on your left foot and tap out with your right. And then you're going to step with your right and tap out with your left. So together, this looks like this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, tap, step, tap. Very good. So then from here, you're going to put your legs together and you're going to prep. What prep looks like is bending your knees and bringing your hands up at chest level with your fists facing each other. What you're prepping for is to pivot up on the balls of your feet and turn your body, but not your arms, to the right and back down again. And that happens on 2 separate counts. So what that will look like is prep up and down. So you're here, legs together, prep, up, down. So all together from the top, this is what this looks like. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, tap, together. Prep, up, down. Step, tap, together. Prep, up, down. So yes, you'll be doing that whole thing twice. So from there, at this point in the song, you have gone up and down, and Prince is singing, "You don't have to be rich to be my girl." So on the word rich, you're going to take your left foot and stomp it out in front of you, facing the right side of the stage. You can put your arms down at this point as well. And then on Be My Girl, you're going to bend your knees and you're going to do a body roll starting at your knees and rolling all the way up. And you're going to do that twice. So from the up, down, the second up, down, on it goes up, down, rich to Be My Girl. So from here, you're going to shift the weight to your back foot and turn your body towards your back. And then you're going to do the same thing, shifting back to the front. So what that looks like in real time is shifting back and shifting forward. So it looks like you're going to turn around and go do something in the back, but you're not actually going to do that. When you turn back to the front, you'll notice that Kim just pivoted her front foot to the front. And the reason she did that is because the next thing you're going to do is put your weight on your front foot. And on the word cool, you're going to take your back foot and draw a circle around to the front and put your weight on it on the word rule. On the words my world, you're going to take your back hand, which is your left, and put it on your right shoulder and brush off the dust twice. So all together, what that looks like from the word rich. So don't have to be rich to be my girl. Don't have to be cool to rule my world. Okay. Now, from there, the next part is ain't no particular sign I'm more comfortable with. So on the next bit, we're going to do the shift to the back and the front again on ain't no particular. So you're going to shift back and front again. And on the word sign, take your back foot, step it out to the side. Now, most times we've been telling you to go about shoulder width. This one you're going to need to go a little bit wider than that because you have to do a nice deep bend in your knees. Okay? And then from there, that's on the word sign. On the words comfortable with, you're going to turn in your right knee, pivoting on the ball of your foot. And you're also going to be bumping out your right hip towards the front at the same time. Looks a little awkward in slow motion, but real time, this is what it looks like. No particular sign I'm more comfortable with. Okay, now let's add in the arms here. On ain't no particular, on most of these back front weight shift things, you don't have to, we don't really care what you're doing with your arms. Just do your best to stay upright. This is what we like to do because it helps us stay upright. But you do you, boo. On the word sign, when you're bending into your deep knee bend, bring your arms up as if you're about to snap. So just your hands bending at the elbows and coming up as if you're going to snap. And you bring them down in a snapping motion as you're bending your knee inward, as you're flipping your knee inwards. So this is what it looks like. So if we're going to go in from Ain't No Particular Sign, this is what the whole bit looks like together. So rule my world, ain't no particular sign I'm more comfortable with. Okay? Okay, now from there, you're gonna just stand up and bring your feet together. We're gonna channel little Michael Jackson here, and we're gonna do a little head wiggle, a snap out to the side, and just kind of strut off. Okay, you got a couple of counts of that, but remember the next song starts very, very quickly. It's abrupt change, so after a couple of counts, get the heck off the stage. So, from the very, very top of this one, this is what the whole thing looks like. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, tap, together, prep, up, down, step, tap, together, prep, and rich. To be my girl, don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm more comfortable with. And together and strut yourself out and run off the stage. So if you need it from the back, this is what the whole thing looks like from the back. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, tap, together, prep, up, down, step, tap, together, prep, up, down, rich. To be my girl, don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm more comfortable with. Together and walk it out, get the heck off the stage.